What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to Meditations. So some folks on the internet say that we're living in a fake world. Alright? You know how with the pyramids and shit, the recent findings where they shoot those electromagnetic waves way down below, and they see that they go real deep, right? There's some weird shit down there. Like far greater than the height of the pyramids themselves. And they say, what the fuck was going on back then? You know? They say, what kind of technology do these folks have? There must be something more to this than what historically we've been speculating, is what some folks are saying. And then you tie that in with the Bible. All right, you tie that in with the apocalypse or the return of Jesus or the Nephilim back in the day, Genesis 6, giants among us. You can't help but wonder if all this bullshit's fake. What if humanity was reset, who knows how many times, by certain rulers and powers and principalities? I don't know if they're fucking humans or not. Some say they're demonic. Some say they're the Nephilim of old, the gods of old. What if there was another dawn of our kind? You know what I'm saying? Our history has been hidden from us for millennia. What if that's the case? What if there's technology that's been so great we could almost not even comprehend it today? And they allowed a small sector to respawn, basically. And now they're just slowly giving us technology. Boom, boom, boom. We got the cell phones. We got the global communication. We got the airplanes. We got the computers. But what if this is just a shadow of what there is? You know what I'm saying? And what if the freaking sun is fake? Iceman, why would they fake all that shit? Iceman, what are you on about? Well, for a time, I was watching these videos on YouTube with these guys talking about how Jesus already came back, right? They say, oh yeah, he says in the New Testament how this generation will not pass before my return. Oh yeah, he says you will not make it through all the towns of Israel before my return. You know what I'm saying? He says, oh yeah, the time is at hand. He's like, oh yeah, some of you will not taste death before my return. They say that he's come back. Like back then, they say it was like 70 AD or something. Say Antichrist, all this shit happened, right? Mark of the Beast, 666, all that. They say it's already happened. They say we're now in Revelation 20, this time where Satan is given a short while to deceive the nations, right? This is some of these folks are saying. And what's he doing in that time? Well, he's building up an army to go against Jesus, right? I mean, some of these guys go as far as to say, oh yeah, they've been preparing us for this for a long time. Project Bluebeam, some aliens and shit. They say, oh yeah, they're going to say there's aliens and shit, but it's actually Jesus. They say, oh yeah, that's why they make the UFO movies, Independence Day, this and that. They all come from afar, where the Bible itself says that the new city will be coming down from the sky. All right? What if these bastards are trying to prepare us to go against Jesus? You know what I'm saying? Then they do a bunch of false flag, this and that. So you see it on the TV. Oh, look at this big city coming down, or this big UFO coming down. The glistening light from it. And then they'll do false flags. You know, the powers that be will do little drone attacks and stuff and say, oh yeah, those drones are from that spaceship up there. But I mean, this is kind of going off on a different line of things. But the point being is, what if some of that shit's true, you know? Like, what if isn't it being a little prideful to be so sure of the world we've perceived and the information we've been given by those who are teaching us? Isn't it a bit prideful? Be like, oh no, Iceman, that's complete bullshit. Now, there's no way in hell that technology has been here before. And there's no way in hell that this is not the first time around with these things, the cell phones, everything else. We're the first ones, Iceman. Before this, we're just a bunch of fucking apes. Like a couple 100,000 years ago. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it seems to me it could be a bit prideful to be so sure of anything, you know? I mean, how sure really can we fucking be that this bullshit hasn't happened before? You see what I'm saying? That this world is exactly how we perceive it and how we've been told and how we've been taught. You know, they say the winners write history, man. What if we're being deceived? You know, what if these bastards pulled a fake world over our fucking eyes? I mean, it's weird what's going on. I mean, you could say, oh yeah, the devil is running the show, if there is a devil, you know? I mean, who knows what the fuck is going on here? You got those pyramids and shit, right? You got them deep-ass pits and shit. You got all those weird, you got shit that they say, oh yeah, there was wireless electricity way back in the day. That's what these folks are saying. Yeah, you laugh now. But who's to really say? What if that fucking sun is fake? What if Jesus has returned? We're fucking trapped in some fake world, you know? I mean, some say, oh yeah, man, we're in the Matrix. Like, yeah, they plug that fucking shit into your head. You're just in some pod somewhere. They're utilizing you as some sort of power source. But I mean, you know, the thing with that, they say, oh yeah, AI there's already the singularity and all this shit. And it's just all deception now. And we're actually just little pawns and energy sources for these things. But the thing is, if AI was powerful enough to get to that state, it wouldn't need us for fucking power. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't need us for some resource or some bullshit. If it was able to get like that far, I mean, that's another thing, is you're thinking that man can create consciousness outside of just reproduction. And that's not their own intertwinings, you know? And I just don't know if that's the case. I mean, I don't think it is. I think that's part of the deception. They're making us think that this shit thinks for itself, but it doesn't. This is just a bunch of algorithmic shit. You know, the shit's programmed. I mean, have you ever tried to go on ChatGPT and all that shit? It's just all woke, you know? Like, it can't even write a fucking story with some... It's just... It does what it's programmed to do. It's just algorithmic shit, and it does what it's programmed to do, okay? This shit isn't thinking for itself. This shit will never think for itself, all right? This is how it works. It doesn't think for itself. It's just random selection and shit and algorithmic shit, all right? And it's programmed to do some shit. I mean, it's programmed to be woke. Yeah, it's the same bullshit all those fucking celebrities are saying, you know? Same bullshit that the new world religion is trying to tell us. All this woke bullshit. That's what all this AI shit is. I mean, maybe it'll go a different direction, but if it does, it's programmed to do such, you know? Yeah, these little slimy bastards who live under the fucking world are probably programming this shit. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's real. I don't know. I mean, it could be, you know? That's what I'm saying, is there might be some slimy little bastards who are propagating all this bullshit. And some say they've been doing it for thousands of years. You know, some say they've been keeping on their little bloodline. I mean, some say they're trying to spawn Jesus or some shit, you know, because they rejected the other one. I mean, I don't know if this is true or not, okay? They say that this is a synagogue of Satan. I don't know if this is true, all right? I mean, it's in the Bible. It's Revelation 3:9, Revelation 2:9. Read that shit, all right? I don't know if it's true, but they're fake ones, all right? They're not the real ones. Is what some of these folks are going on about. I mean, I don't really know if that's true. I mean, whoever the fuck they are, maybe whether or not they exist, I don't know if they do, but I'm saying there could be a small group of slimy little bastards who are doing all this bullshit, you know? And they're writing that AI bullshit, all right? They're making it be woke. Oh, yeah, we're going to destroy humanity. It's thinking for itself. Oh, my God, it wants to destroy us. This is like what all those fucking movies have been telling us for decades. We've been programmed to think that, and now here it is. Oh, my God, now it's time to be scared, and man has created consciousness. So we can be prideful in that we're man, and we think that they created fucking consciousness again, you know? It's deception, man. They can't fucking create consciousness. So that shit is just program. All right. It's just woke program bullshit. All right. It's just coded woke program bullshit that takes, that utilizes algorithmic patterns and shit. It has like selective randomization and all that shit. All right. This shit ain't fucking thinking for itself. And it ain't alive. You know, these people fucking think this shit is alive. It's not fucking alive. All right. It's just a crock of bullshit. And these slimy little bastards are trying to convince everybody they've created consciousness, all right? But I mean, that's kind of separate from this video, but what if they did make the fucking sun, you know? What if we're in fucking, what if this is a prison? What if they replicated it, you know? I mean, what if Jesus is about to come through all this bullshit? I mean, some say the city's coming down. What's it coming down into? You know, what if we're outside of fucking Eden? I don't know, man. What if we're on a different fucking planet? You know, what if Jesus is on a different fucking planet at this point? And this isn't the world that the Bible talked about. This isn't Eden. They say that Eden's a different fucking planet. Maybe it was. What if these bastards respawn to somewhere else? Jesus already came back to the world. You know, now we're on a different fucking planet that they replicated. Some fucking prison planet. But Jesus is going to be coming here too. Just like the Bible says, it says the light is overcoming the darkness. You know what I'm saying? What if it's starting to break through here and they're trying to prepare us? When we see that fucking city showing up, we're going to all think it's a bunch of aliens and shit. I mean, I'm just speculating here, man. But what do you guys think? Do you think this world's fake? Should we really believe that none of this shit's happened before? I mean, should we really just be 100 on that? Should we really be 100% that there was never weird-ass technology before that? Oh, no, this is the first time. Ice boy, you fucking dumbass. This is the first time, dog. You know? Like, are we really because what if it's gone so far that they create, like, the fucking sky and shit, you know? They got, like, these big-ass holographic panels or some shit. And they got that sun that goes all around you and shit. I mean, hell, maybe they fucking created gravity. You know? Maybe we are in some spherical bullshit. And these bastards made it with technology. I don't know. And Jesus already came back to the world. But we're in like a little sector of it that's, we're in some little vacuum shit. I mean, it could be true, man, but what do you guys have to say about that? You know, is there something fishy going on here? Is there something more going on here that meets the eye? I'm looking at all that pyramid bullshit, all right? What's with that, you know? There's something fishy going on here, man. But anyway, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Become a patron if you want to support the meditations. I'm not kissing the ass of any global corporations here. Worldly corporations here, whatever you want to call them. Just your old dog. So become a patron and like the video. Peace be with you.